Word on the street has it Bitcoin's pulling a Houdini. They're disappearing off exchanges like cookies at a 420 gathering.
Oh, maybe not? Oh. Smooth. Smooth.
Come on, make sure your head's on.
You need more. I need more.
Oh, you need more.
That was awesome. But the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges is at a 5 and 6 year low depending on where you look. But the supply is going to get cut in half in April. Bitcoins are being drained rapidly. Yeah, kind of like my enthusiasm come election season. But we got a lot to cover. Let's get it. Okay, so let's break it down. There's only 21 million Bitcoin and it's getting scarcer. So what does that mean? Well, it's super bullish. This is part of the reason Peter Dunworth predicts a $7 billion Bitcoin. CoinDesk goes deeper into the great Bitcoin drain. Why? Maybe Bitcoin's just tired of the public eye. I get it, Bitcoin paparazzi are annoying, but hey, check this out. More Bitcoin are leaving than coming. So you do some basic math here. You know, maybe the Bitcoin heard there was a better party somewhere else. And speaking of a better party, Bitcoin is about to wreck the status quo and play spoiler. It is a tough party to get into, but Bitcoin's the honey badger. It doesn't care.
Dude, you're not on the list, you're not in the club, all right? How do you? Are you on the list? No, but I believe my friends are. Perhaps you know them.
All right, all the Bitcoiner VIPs, you ever dreamt of owning an entire Bitcoin? Well, it looks like chances are shrinking faster than LeBron's hairline. Take a look at this. See, way back in 2012, 3 out of 4 millionaires could own a Bitcoin. Now only 1 in 3. See, when it comes to Bitcoin, it's kind of like exclusivity's the name and scarcity's the game. But with all this stuff and all the supply and demand dynamics and everything looking bullish and stuff, but what's really in store for Bitcoin?
The power of Isengard is at your command, Sauron, Lord of the Earth.
I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. One thing you should have learned from Lord of the Rings is you don't with orbs, okay? You see an orb, you go the other way. Don't mess with that. Okay? I think you know what I'm talking about. But let's gaze into the future, or at least let's pretend to try. You know, some seem to believe that history's repeating itself, much like a nagging mom. But hey, if it means more Bitcoin for us, keep the repeats coming. Also, guys, with all this crazy stuff going on, Bitcoin flying off exchanges, vanishing, pulling Houdinis, you want to make sure that you're using best practices, taking self-custody, and protecting your generational wealth, and the Bitcoin way can help you do that. The Bitcoin way is kind of like your IT team. They are your IT team in the Bitcoin world, and they can help you with wallet and nodes, escaping fiat, no KYC purchases, making sure you're staying secure out there, and becoming your own bank the right way. So if you need help with your Bitcoin, need help getting set up, or want to take it to the next level, you can go ahead and schedule a call with the Bitcoin way today. So here's our boy, the Bitcoin therapist. Our guy Gary Gensler kept delaying a Bitcoin ETF, but now the future's looking wilder than a cat meme convention. All right, but back to Bitcoin therapist. You can't stop the Bitcoin, you can only hope to contain it. Now look at all this stuff that's about to happen in 2024. ETF approval 2024 halving, and there's still a chance the ETF happens in October. We have nation state adoption. The Fed's gonna be forced to pivot, unfortunately. That may mean complete economic calamity, but for Bitcoin, you know what that means? It means strap the f*** in. What I'm really saying, guys, is just hang tight. Remember, time in beats timing, and we're gonna make it. Which brings me to another question. Is the dollar a bubble?
Oh, I saw the sign outside and it said that you have $500 and so...
You want $500?
Yes, I would like $500.
You want $500?
Classic bubble boy. But have you ever wondered how much debt the US has? Me neither, really. But here's a fun fact. Shoutouts to Bitcoin therapist again, but if the trend continues, take a look here. By 2033, the US might be at $84.6 trillion in debt. I definitely can't count that high, especially without losing interest. But maybe, guys, maybe it's time to jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon. Well, my freedom-loving friends, if half of what we said made sense, You're ahead of the curve. Now, there was more recent news on the ETF front. Everyone wants to throw Gary Gensler in the gulag, but there's more to the story, and you can find that here. Also, Larry Fink thinks Bitcoin will dominate all currencies, so I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and you might just find a Bitcoin under your pillow. Or not, probably not. Really don't count on that. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.